We are here on the league floor, and I have to tell you, I love your logo, Digital Barracuda. And as the president, you got to feel good that it's causing a lot of commotion. And the underword under it, security.
Yes.
What do you do?
We're an IT support and data security company. We specialize in going in and working very closely with municipalities, education, all levels of government in consulting and then deploying security and data protection for them.
Security. You're constant. I just saw a big article. There was a big article in the newspaper. There was a big write-up. There was on the news. People talking about the idea that, everybody's got these open links. Everybody wants to be wireless. And if you drive by, you can sit in somebody's car and dial right in. Is this true?
Yeah, the concept is called war driving, and it's very real. And what that comes from is lack of awareness. Digital Barracuda creates that awareness. I'll explain it simply as this. When I was a kid, I used to do remote control cars, and back then, you used to have to build it. It was a hobby. Today, you can go to any hobby store and buy a car, and it's called ready to run. This is what's happening. You go to Best Buy and all these stores, you're buying this equipment, you're taking it home, you're plugging it in, you're setting it up, and it's working, and you're leaving it alone. You're just like everybody else. Digital Barracuda can make it secure and make it work for you.
And when we talk about that, everybody has some kind of system that they need at this particular time.
It's the double-edged sword in its truest form. We have been talking since 1970 about the need for computers, the need for technology. You watch little by little as more and more companies, more and more governments put in systems. They would argue one computer for an office. Now everybody's got them. But the beauty of technology is what it can do for you. The other side of the blade, if you will, is the fact that they have problems. It
gets very complicated.
It does.
Security becomes a major, major issue. Identity theft, all these things that are happening are real, okay?
They're very real.
Where does Digital Barracuda start? If I call you, what's the cost? I mean, is this something I have to undertake or what?
Yeah. John, would you like to talk?
Yeah, there's actually no fee to have us come in and sit down with you. We take a quantitative and qualitative approach to what your needs are, and for that, there's no cost for that.
You say no cost. I like the other word, free.
It is free.
I like that. In other words, if I call you, you're going to come in, free consultation, sit down, evaluate my system. Hey, if I were you, and if I were you out there, I'd try it. Digital Barracuda, where are you located?
Parsippany.
All right. And guess what? They service everywhere. In this state, they're in New York, they're in Pennsylvania. I like your logo.
Digital Barracuda, we take the it out of IT.